Hello everybody, this is Tab with Legends in Our Free Time, and this is the... God, what did they just say? Oh, Magus Quarters, that's right. This is the third level in Dungeon Defenders, and it actually introduces a new element, which is the wyverns, the flying creatures. But you should be familiar with this, as this is more of a guide or a demonstration of the insane levels. If you're trying to follow along in game, I would hope that you have some experience with the levels already. Now, as with other maps, I always start off with the magic missiles because, as I said before, they do not have any sort of resistance with them. I do prefer good solid defense with a mix of everything, so as you can see, these choke points are of course going to be symmetrical because it's just how I roll. I'm going to have one magic missile tower as such, and a fireball tower as displayed, and then I'm planning on putting a harpoon tower, or turret, a blockade from the square, and two auras here, the ensnare and the electric aura. I'm going to have a little bit of extra defensive units after I put that at all three choke points, and I'm going to put an extra magic missile tower here. And this setup should do fairly well against anything, and if you have a high enough points, you probably won't need to do anything at all. So you can go ahead and sit back and watch, and we'll see how this plays out. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible, so what I'm doing is gathering all my mana that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to move to my squire, who has two towers to place at every choke point, and get all my mana because he is one slow dude. Now, if you're uncomfortable getting stuck on any of your other characters, obviously you should be able to, if you think you can, go ahead and make the decision to wait till the next round. I fortunately can handle these guys on any of the guys that you've seen thus far. So right now with this setup, the towers should be able to handle anything that these few guys pop out of. Oh god, I almost flew off there. Monk's running a little bit faster than I remember. Now, if you're finding that overall this is just too easy, but you're doing it anyway, or you're going to do it anyway, go ahead and drop the ensnare aura. Honestly, it's not going to do anything for me. I just put it up because, well, best habits and all. but there's no reason for you to slow down the guys that you aren't worried about if the towers can handle them no problem. So now, as you see, we're going to have to handle the wyverns somehow, and of course we're going to use the apprentice towers. Now try to angle it so that a little bit of the arc covers the other towers, so that they'll cover each other. They'll babysit. They'll hold each other's hands. They'll comfort each other in times of need, and hopefully everything goes well and you won't have to repair them. Or if you do, it won't be, because they're almost dead. So just I think this is just the start of the third wave now, and that's about it for towers. We're maxed out for defensive units. We could go ahead and upgrade. I don't really see the point, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of run around and slaughter things. Of course, there's not much slaughtering to do since they're all already dead. Personally, I would like to have a Magus quarters with lava pools right next to some light reading material. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just checking out the scenery. Not sure what they're burning in there, but go ahead and start the next wave. So at this point in time, none of my towers have been hit, and my auras haven't sustained much durability loss. I'm going to call it durability because it's really more complicated than a timer. And everything's gone fairly well. The harpoon turret is working very nicely. He has a significant range, and it's very effective. That was epicness. If you're just starting out with insane difficulty, you'll find that one of these towers may not be enough. But on the other hand, if you're moving on and you don't really have a problem, you can go ahead and take out anything you want. To be honest, a fireball tower and a harpoon turret would be enough, plus the auras for sure. So you can get rid of 6 defensive units from this choke point, another 3 here, another 6 here, another 3 here, another 6 here. But there's really no advantage to that, so that's not what we do. Yeah, at this point, there's really nothing much to say other than it's an easy map with a proper setup and enough stat points. So I'll see you on the next level, and hopefully the next 4 will die pretty soon. 2 more. Oh, thank you for watching, and as I said, see you on the next level.